So I had a tooth pulled today. It's the first time I've been to a dentist in 6 years. I can't feel my face. Wait a minute. The tooth got pulled out of this side. Fucking ow! Welcome to yet another not quite daily vlog. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I figured something's happening, and figured I'd do this one. So I go to the dentist for the first time in 6 years, and I get my tooth removed. Now my tooth, how do I put this? Had been decaying in the back of my mouth for the last year and a half. And as time went on, pieces would kind of break off, and it was kind of, well, I probably shouldn't explain. I can show it to you. See, now I got the tooth, and if I show you real close, this is what it looked like. Oh, there we go. This is what it looked like. I had to clean food out of this every day. See, this is what it should have looked like on both sides, and this is what I got. Just cleaning food out of it. It never really hurt that much, you know, so I paid no mind to it. Not only that, but I didn't have dental insurance at the time, so I didn't do anything about it. So I decided in the last 2 days it began to hurt really bad, and I was like, oh, what the fuck, I don't know what's going on. Alright, I'll schedule an appointment for Wednesday, and I'll go in. That's 2 days from when it started to hurt. Then I woke up this morning, and my uvula, you know, the little thing that hangs in the back of your throat, my uvula was swollen and long, and it was getting in the way of me speaking. So, like, I would try to swallow or whatever, and it would, like, literally come out and on my tongue, and it was just longer than it was, and it was fucking aggravating. So I set up an emergency appointment. Fuck, I can't feel nothing. So I set up an emergency appointment to see Dr. Joe, who's the family dentist, and we actually know him. He's a personal friend of ours. And I go in for the first time in years to go get this tooth taken care of. Now, the doc comes in and he says, alright, listen, I'm going to be straight with you. You get two options. We're either extracting the tooth, or we're going to do a root canal, a post, and a crown. And I said, alright, how much does it cost to extract the tooth? About 150 bucks. Okay, how much does it cost for that other thing? About 2,500 when you're done. Okay, so we're having a tooth removed today? Not gonna fuck around. I need a new Mac, goddammit. Isn't that sad in this world? I can go, I don't need teeth. I need a Mac. So buy Mac. So anyway, so I'm laying, oh, Jesus, I lost my tooth. So I'm sitting in the chair waiting for the doc to come in and take care of business for me, and my mother comes in, and I'm like, you know, I looked at my mom, and I'm like, I haven't had a tooth pulled since I was 10. I don't remember what he did. I don't remember how they do it. I don't remember what advancements they've made since then. They took a whole scope of my teeth with fucking digital pictures. It was great. It looked incredible. It was like x-rays and shit. And my mother's like, well, this is what he'll probably do is he'll do this, and she put her knee on my chest, and then he'll reach in with the pliers and pull really hard back and forth and whatnot. And I'm just like, and I looked at my mom, and I knew she was kidding, and I said to her, I was just like, that is you are never funny. And she's like, and she started laughing because she thought it was funny too, and I was like, wow, she had a good joke, and she tried killing it, which is where I get it from. When she leaves the room and I'm waiting, he comes in, does the Novocaine bit. And I'm sitting there, and once it gets real numb, he comes in, he's like, okay. And he goes in with a pair of pliers, and I started, like, well, I figured it'd be a plier-like tool, right? And it wasn't until his knee slowly came up over the chair onto my chest to keep me from moving as he went back and forth, jimmying my tooth out of my mouth, and his nutsack was in my face, because it was right there. Hey, things I like to do when I'm comfortable. So he's fucking going back and forth, and all of a sudden I hear a crack, snap, and a piece comes out. Just a piece. You know, and I'm like, did you get it all? And he's like, no, there's still a piece hooked inside of there. I'm going to have to go in there. And he's going in there, and he's pulling this little piece back and forth. And I can't feel a fucking thing. And I remember before he started pulling on it, he started doing some kind of drilling with it to kind of get a good grip on it. And I could feel pins and needles when he was doing it. Like, the one shot of Novocaine wasn't enough, so he gave me a second shot. And I was smiling at him like a fucking masochist while he was pulling this tooth out of my head with a pair of pliers. So long story short, too late, I have a wonderful reminder to brush my teeth more than once a day and floss. So for all of you who don't already do that, because you might wind up like this, or other musicians I know. So maybe I'll do more daily vlogs. I've had a lot of time away from this, maybe a lot of stories to tell, and what can I say? Life has changed significantly since the last time I've done one of these. So maybe I will have some stories to tell. And also, I'm not working at the movie theater, the hospital, or any of those places anymore, so boy do I have some shitting on jobs to do when I get back. So hopefully the daily vlog will return, and so will I, because I'm a lot like herpes. I just keep coming back. So until then, my friends, keep your knees to the ground and keep reaching for your junk. And once again, this has been the Not So Daily Vlog.